dressing for the energy behind who you are. Our hands are actually our number one chakras that are constantly giving and receiving energy. These magical little numbers. These 2 tips I have been voice memoing to all of my girls and screaming it from the mountaintop, and you have got to hear these, okay? So the first one came into my life just by observation. So my friend, she came to visit me, and I go and I pick her up at the airport. She has no makeup on, nothing done to her hair, just completely natural, literally a hoodie on. And of course she's just naturally stunning, but that's besides the point. But there's just this, like, I'm gonna butcher this, sorry Julia, je ne sais quoi. There's just like this something I don't know about her that's just so feminine, so luxurious, so beautiful. And I'm like, it's beyond just like that she's naturally pretty. There's just something about her. And I do this cacao ceremony with her, and I'm like sitting directly across from her, like we're facing each other, sitting on the floor. And then it like dawns on me, and I look down and I realize, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's your hands. Your hands are so pretty. She had fake nails. Now, I don't have fake nails. I probably never will, but she had these beautiful, fresh fake nails. They were a color that just lit up her skin tone, the color of her hand. She had stunning rings on, an emerald made with real gold, and like this stunning, another like beautiful crystal thing. Like she just had beautiful rings on. And then she had a Rolex watch, the 2-tone beautiful one with a diamond face. She has a tennis bracelet, and her hands just looked, I don't know. It was just, I was like watching her hold her cacao cup and everything, and I was like, I did not know that hands were beautiful. And I just couldn't stop staring at them. She was like, oh, and like, she didn't say it this way, but this is like how I'm gonna coin it. Basically, she said to me, like, the hands are your second face, because they're always up by your face. There's something you see, you talk with, they're by your face. They're literally a part of your beauty. And to take it a step further, this is Maria, one of my favorite energy workers. She talks about how our hands and actually our feet are actually our number one chakras that are constantly giving and receiving energy. And they are like, I don't know, these magical little numbers, these little palm chakras. So I just recently have been flipping obsessed with hands. And so none of this I had. Actually, I wasn't even engaged yet. When I noticed this about my friend, all I had was my Aura ring I wore every day. I had no other rings, nothing on my wrists, never painted my nails, never. And nails have never really even been a thing in my life. Like maybe once I've ever gotten acrylics. They looked gorgeous, but just like going to the nail salon is just like not for me. But also now, like later, and that's when I was younger, but later in my journey now, I'm just not about like the chemicals, smelling the chemical exposure, having it on your hands. Like, I don't know. At this point, it doesn't vibe with me. Maybe in the future. But anyway, so I was like, okay, I gotta get some stuff, and I'm going to talk about my stuff that I did. One, I chose this stunning lab-grown, beautiful engagement ring. Two, I am using this brand called Manucurus. It's a French company. They score good or excellent for all of their products on Yucca. Actually, no, that's not true. There was one that was poor, one of their colors, but they have like all of this like really healthy nutrients in it. By the way, I have 3 subscribers, so no, they didn't send me this. No, I don't have a code, but if they did one day, that would be great. Just because I wanted something healthy for my nails. So it's like, I think they call it skincare for your nails or something. And then the fact it's a French company. Oh, and I tried to speak French at the beginning of this. Man, I'm really channeling my French side. My mom's side is en français. That's completely wrong. But anyway, So I did that, and so not only do I love how it looks, but I love that it's healthy for your nails, because I'm a yucca queen, scanning of everything for poor ingredients. So that's one thing. I actually have 10 of their colors. It's pretty crazy. I bought all 5 of like their active line of like clear and like whatever, and then I did 5 shades of like reds and berries and wine colors, like that kind of spectrum. And I'm going to get into why in a second. For me personally, I have that spectrum. So that's what I did. This is this is my Aura ring. This is a cheap ring I got off Amazon from Pavoie, Pavoie. It was like 10 to 20 bucks. I just think it's really cute. I probably will try to upgrade rings. I don't really know what to do, because I just got this engagement ring. So I'm still trying to figure that out. So just whatever. It's something for now. And then now I used to always buy little dainty bracelets off Amazon. They would tarnish and they would break, and I wouldn't take care of them, and they were crappy quality. And I was like, you know what? Now that I know how important the hands are, I am going to like invest. So this is a real solid 14 karat dainty little sparkle bracelet from Baby Golds. I don't know what I think about this company. My girlfriend recommended them to me. I think they're like one of those brands that like just pay all the influencers. So I don't know. And the first one I got broke the first day I put it on. I emailed them. They instantly replied, and they instantly sent me a replacement. I mean, I had to return the broken one, but I thought that was pretty good. So I don't really know about the durability of these, but I just love the dainty little chain. And then my sister was in town, and we were shopping in Bend, Oregon, and we went to this cute little fine jewelry store, and they had this brand there called Julie Voss, V-O-S. And this is plated, so it's not full gold, but she plates in 24 karat gold. So it's a lot like richer and like pure color. And the people there said that they put her bracelets in like a hot tub for a long time, and like they didn't tarnish or something. And they said like the coating was really good, and they're like tarnish resistant, and that was a good brand. I don't know, TBD, because this is like 2 weeks old. So I'm loving this little number. And then I actually ordered another thing for my stack, which was a moissanite tennis bracelet. So moissanite is like becoming really popular. A lot of people are using it for their engagement rings now. It's a lot sparklier than diamonds, but it's like very similar properties to diamonds, and like really hard and durable like a diamond. So that's what I got for my tennis bracelet. And then this watch I just got, it's from Citizen, and I just wanted something that was like a true watch brand and a true high quality, and something with longevity. Like it doesn't have batteries you have to change or anything. Citizen is like over 100 years old brand from Japan, I think, and they're just known for like being like a solid, dependable, great watch brand. So that's why I got this, and I just love that like teardrop shape. Or I guess, is it called pear shape? I don't know. I just thought it looked feminine and different. Prior to this, just like my friend I referred to, like I can't get a Rolex with a diamond face. I can't get a real diamond tennis bracelet. I can't get a full gold and emerald ring and like all this stuff she's wearing. So there's levels to upgrading your hands. Like, okay, maybe, I don't know, manicurist bottles, maybe they're $20 for a bottle of nail polish. I don't know. Who cares? Maybe you're getting like a dollar store nail polish. I don't know. Maybe, not dollar store, go to Ross, TJ Maxx. Oh my God, they have so much stuff in their clearance section. You could probably get like a $3 bottle of clearance OPI, which is a good brand, my mom says. So you don't have to, like, I guess my point is there's every level. Like this might be like mid-tier stuff. My friend I'm referring to, she has like the high-end top tier stuff. Before I got these mid-tier pieces, I was wearing this watch, which I got off of Amazon for literally 25 bucks. I can't even tell you what brand that is. I am getting old. I don't have a clue, but it looks like that. Anyway, and it actually came with like the watch adjusting thing, which funny enough, the Citizen didn't, to like take the little pins out and size it. But oh my God, I just thought this watch was so freaking cute. But again, I just wanted something more durable that I could wear more. But I don't know, I thought it was super cute for 25 bucks. Oh my God, love it. Also, this is me like trying to mid-tier replicate her like higher end look that I liked, and then I'm trying to say you can recreate this type of vibe or hers if you like the Rolex or the Citizen or whatever, and just do a $25 Amazon or like little not even plated bracelets if you like this look. I guess I'm trying to say it comes in every dollar point. But if you don't like this look, I mean, there's a million looks that you can do. I'm just trying to say doing something with your hands, even if you just did like, oh, actually, when I first started realizing how important the hands were, I actually ordered like a buffer and a nail file and those edgy EDJY like nail cutters that make like really precise cuts so you don't get like whatever. And I got like a really nice nail file, and I literally would just cut my nails, file them perfectly, and I would buff them. And I wouldn't wear any type of polish. Even just doing that, it truly makes such a difference on your hands. And like my mom and sister noticed when I filed and just buffed my nails compared to like the stuff I normally had. So that's what I'm trying to say. You don't even have to put polish, like let alone a clear soapy nails, clean girl, whatever look. Like literally just file and buff them and shine them up. Truly makes such a difference. And then I don't know, obviously jewelry might not be your thing, but I guess I'm not trying to sell you that you need to be doing this. I'm just saying that like I'm telling you what I'm up to, and if this speaks to you and your soul lights up and it calls to you and you think it's pretty and like whatever, it's just some food for thought. And my cousin I told this to, she was showing me stuff she did with her hands, and she was like, oh my gosh, like it's crazy, what an upgrade. And what I love about the hands is you always get to see it because you're texting and you're looking in your camera and you're typing on the computer and whatever the heck, and you're looking down and you're doing the dishes and you're petting your dog. This is such a freaking best investment, is to have your hands done so you get to reap the benefits. When you wear a necklace or earrings or even makeup or your hair, you personally barely get to see it. I see my hands all dang dong day. Like, oh, you're driving, like everything you're doing. So now having my hands pretty is just like, I just love it. It's such a little treat for myself to enjoy. So that is tip number 1. Side note, speaking of hands, I should probably put sunscreen and lotion on them. That will probably be another stage of my upgrade. And I know you can put like masks and do like hand skincare, so I should probably get on that. That'll be like V3, V4 of like this whole upgrade process of the hands. The second tip. So I paid a stylist in LA, got my color swatches of like, this is the kind of hair color you have, your eyes, your skin. In fact, she literally had a device that like measured what your like actual like, you know, paint number is. You know, like how like every color has a code, like F190P, whatever. She did that and like told you like how warm, how cool your skin was reading, whatever. And then she held fabrics up to you. Sorry, I'm talking about color theory. And she held fabrics up to you. And this girl told me I was a soft summer, that I don't know, whatever they were. And I think like a big thing on it was like, it's weird in this lighting, you can't see it. I have pretty light eyes, but anyway, and I'm pretty pale. So she was like, I just realized I had some food on my face, nice. So she said I was a soft summer, and whatever, that was like, basically the color palette, I'll just kind of summarize it as like pastels. So I'm wearing it, and my mom was like, I don't like this color palette on you. Like it washes you out. Like I don't think you're a pastel girl. Well, then I was getting really obsessed with ChatGPT. So I said, ChatGPT, here's all my things. Here's photos of me. Here is, you know, whatever, the color codes of my eyes, my cheeks, my hair, whatever, based on color theory. What am I? And it said, you are a summer. The exact thing the girl told me, artificial intelligence told me. So I have a human that literally does this for a professional living, and AI. They both independently gave me the same answer. And my mom was like, I don't know, I just don't like pastels in you. So I'm like, you know, whatever. And at the time I'm like, oh, mom, you old lady, like I don't care. And I'm watching a million astrology videos, as I do. and I come across this darling girl. Her name's Amelie. It's Amelie, I believe. Astrology. I watch her videos, and she's like, here's like the best glow up tip for you. Take your astrology birth chart. It's basically like, you know, those round charts where it's like plotted where all the planets and everything were, and in the zodiacs at the time you were born. To get it, you do need to know your exact time of birth. Basically, your rising sign, which is like the energy around you that you wear. It's like the first energy people feel when they walk into the room. This is different than your sun sign, which is that one that everyone default knows about themselves just based on the day of your birth. Your rising sign, your ascendant, is like that energy when you walk into the room. It's like what people feel about you first. Like if a stranger were to perceive you, this is the vibe, the energy they read off of you. She said that, which is your ascendant, is 1. And 2, Venus, where your Venus was at in the sky, which zodiac when you were born. Those 2 things are gonna give you clues and tip you off into how you personally should be styled, because it's based off of energy. It's based off of your specific soul blueprint. So this like concept alone like lit me the hell up. If you want to check yours yourself, one, I don't know if this was her original concept. I'm actually assuming not. I'm sure this is whatever, but she has on her website, you can buy a $20 PDF, and she kind of gives you like a TLDR about like what it would mean for you with each of those signs. And then you could also work with her one-on-one. The ascendant is like how you are showing up, and your Venus is all about like beauty and, you know, like all of that. So, you know, Venus, like Aphrodite, that whole thing, the feminine planet besides Earth. The rest of our Milky Way galaxy is masculine right now. But anyway, so you can access this info. Plus she has a video talking about it, I think, too. So, or I don't know, ask ChatGPT about it. So basically then she like takes those 2 signs and has like all these matches up and is like, if you're this and this, here's your answer. This and this, here's your answer. You know, like she does all the mashups. So for mine, which was I'm a Scorpio rising and my Leo is in Venus. Scorpio, that's like the mysterious, I don't want to say like dark, but witchy, but kind of. I don't know, that's just the vibe I think of. And then my Venus is in Leo. Leo is very like bold, loud, proud, want to be seen, the lion. I don't know, basically my whole like color palette and thing based off of like the Scorpio and the Leo is that I would be drawn to like gold, which I already am. Oh, that was the thing. My soft summer, the color palette thing that the girl in chat told me, said that I should be in like pastels and like silvers. And I freaking hate silvers. So that really bummed me out. Well, this was saying like gold, obviously Leo, lion, the sun, like the sun is the ruling planet for Leo. And it's all about gold, and I love gold. So when like everything I heard about this, I love gold. And then bold, Leo, again, bold, proud. I have always loved like big, bold things, chunky necklace, like my freaking engagement ring. When I was a little kid, I literally wore this like 25 karat fake rock. When I was like 6 years old, I would literally blow up water balloons and put them in a sports bra. Like that's so like, again, that just like spoke to my soul. And yeah, so I love that stuff. And then, so the boldness of Leo, the golds, I was like, holy crap, this is so spot on me. And then, cause she was saying you would want to express yourself very bold and big. And I'm like, hell yeah. And then for my Scorpio, it was saying that this is more like that, like mysterious whatever. And it was like, you would like silks, velvets, leather, blacks, reds, burgundies, wines, you know, obviously like the very Scorpio vibes, like hello. And I was like, oh my God, yes, 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 yes. So then I started wearing reds, wines, burgundies, got my gold jewelry back. And I just felt so freaking aligned. I just felt so like everything clicked, and it just felt like so me. I'm like, dude, this is like 1,000,000,000% me. So all of that to say, you might find it intriguing to work with her, watch her video, download her PDF, talk with ChatGPT, Google this yourself, whatever you want to do. If any of this like intrigues you at all, like how do those signs express? What's like the color palette? There was one that was like a lot of like soft blues. It was like very watery, like baby blues, and like very demure and like dainty stuff. And so I don't know. I thought it was really, really interesting. And basically it's like dressing for the energy behind who you are. And crazy enough, when I started wearing golds and reds and burgundies, the colors that are exactly how my energy chart reads on my birth chart, everyone was like, oh, you look so good in these colors. Oh, you look so good in that jewelry. Oh, you look so good, like whatever. And it's because it's actually matching like this deeper essence of energy and vibe that I give off and that I am. And that just like blew my mind. And yeah, these like pastels and silvers, like they're just not me. It just feels, I don't know, like I'm trying to like be somebody else. And when I'm in these palettes and in this vibe of like the stuff she told me, I was like, oh my God, like yes. I feel, yes, like everything like in my soul like went off and sparked and felt alive. And I don't know, that's just a door you might want to knock on. I'm just offering stuff that worked for me. This is information that has come into my life and has lit me up, energized me, made me happy, and I felt inclined that I needed to share it with women. Whoever needed to hear this, there you go. And if it wasn't for you, it wasn't for you. If you are like happy at doing what you're doing, that's literally all that matters. Because again, all that it was about was how these things made me feel, how looking down at my hands made me happy, how being in my freaking burgundy Scorpio vibes was like, yes, I'm a witch, like come home to yourself, girl. Like, so it's all about just like the feelings play into the energy that like we're trying to source and expand. So whatever works for you, whatever floats your boat to make you feel happy and good, like girl, do it. Like that's really what it's about. Find things that light you up and make you feel good. Who knew that like doing your hands in jewelry and stuff could like be such a pretty thing? Genuinely 35 and just realized that. And also now that I have found this out and it's like in my conscious mind, I'm like watching podcasts and I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize how many girls that are so like, I was like personally like into their look and mesmerized. I'm like, they have their nails painted, they have pretty rings on, they have watches, they have like lotioned, beautiful, shimmering hands. Like, wow, I didn't know hands were so pretty. I heard on a podcast before that like women like shiny, beautiful jewelry and like things to look at, because back when we were like hunter-gatherers, when we were out searching for water and we would see glistening off in the distance, like the sun reflecting off the water, then we knew we found like a swimming hole or a water or like something like that, and it like lit up dopamine in our brain. So we still get like entranced by like shiny jewelry and objects. Wow, this isn't shining very much. I don't have any good light reflection right now. I noticed like younger girls are wearing like a shit ton of rings. Am I just like an old lady? I didn't know that was a thing, but so many girls have like 4 rings or like all 8 or something. I didn't know that was a thing, but now that I'm looking at hands, I guess it is.